Hello, and welcome to Pop-Up Prayers. I'm Jaryn Nelson, and I'm a licensed spiritual practitioner here at the Center for Spiritual Living, Sarasota. Pop-Up Prayers happens about once a week where I come to meet with you in our virtual prayer room, and we share a little time together with a reading, affirmative prayer, of course, and I share an affirmation with you that you can take with you. So today, we're once again visiting A Year Without Fear with Tama Keeves, 5-minute mindset shifts. And as you can tell, I'm really enjoying this book. I'm getting a lot out of it. I don't really go by the dates. Like the one I'm going to share with you today is from April 27th. I just kind of flip through and see what speaks to me. And so this is what spoke to me this week. What if the other shoe didn't have to drop? Instead, what if the other one rose? What if the first shoe sent down a rope for the other? What if when things went well, you were creating a baseline from which to soar higher? What if things never went backward? What if when you lost something, it was always an invitation to expand your love, expression, or sense of identity? Your life moves in one direction always. It's always giving you the chance to grow. And I once worked with a EFT tapping coach, emotional freedom technique. If you've heard of the tapping solution with Nick Ortner, he's a Hay House author. And I was using this woman, on a private basis, and she loved the whole idea of what if statements. And really, in a tapping session, you first look at what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, and then you go into looking at the more positive statements, the truth, the spiritual truth, really, of the situation. And it reminds me a lot of what we do in a practitioner session. We, of course, will let the client that's come, share from their heart, and we listen compassionately, but then we don't sit there and wallow in it with them. We don't join them in their, if they're miserable. We stand in the truth, knowing what is the truth. And so these what if statements that Marty Murphy, who was my coach, used to throw into the second half of the tapping session, what if everything is working out for my good? What if, she was just always throwing out these great what if statements. So I really, really like this whole what if when we approach it from the mind of God, then we have that expansiveness in our what if thinking, and we're not going to worst case scenarios. So having said all of that, our prayer for today is for expecting best case scenarios. Let's go into prayer. Despite all opinions to the contrary, there is a power for good in the universe, and this power is the only true power there is. Every other presumed power structure is but an impersonator of this one power of good. These other power structures have no real power unless we give them power in our life with our thoughts, beliefs, and attention. With great overflowing gratitude, we accept that this good created us out of itself so that it could experience the good life through us in infinite and interesting ways. Knowing this, we confidently affirm that what it desires to experience through us is abundant good, not lack and limitation. We now release all doomsday thinking and worst case scenario melodramas. We unequivocally embrace the joy, peace, love, wholeness, abundance, strength, and wisdom of the divine life that desires to flow unhindered through our life and affairs. We doggedly entertain only what ifs that are life affirming and congruent with the divine life expressing as us. We expect that we are supported in infinite ways. We expect to see all things work out for our highest and best. We expect all manner of good to be experienced. And with deep gratitude, we expect and accept that the best is yet to come. We allow the best to unfold here and now. We release our knowing into law and let our best come into being. And together we declare, and so it is. And your affirmation for this week is, I know my best is always unfolding as I continually expand and grow. Have an awesome week. Experience the what ifs of the affirmative life, the life more abundant, the life that is aligned with the divinity that flows in, as, and through you. Namaste. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.